And I just realized I've missed out on a lot of opportunities to commit fraud. Like fun fraud. Not like aggressively damning fraud.
Justice.
But I can't help but feel like I've missed out on a lot of like opportunities for fun fraud. Oh shit, I didn't even look. Well, if I was ever gonna re-roll the run, now's the time. You certainly don't want to do it before you get, whee. You certainly don't want to do it after you've gotten a bunch of health upgrades, because those, once you re-roll, are basically nullified. We learned that yesterday the hard way. I re-rolled a run. I made the mistake of wanting to see what fun thing we could do. Spoilers, it's next to none. Re-rolled a run several times only to find out that if you re-roll health and it becomes more health, you don't get the benefits of that health. That's what ended our, I'd say streak, our series of winning runs yesterday. Was that we found out that if you have like 8 health items and it makes your health bar be filled up, but you started with 3 and you re-roll, all those health items will become new health items, but that doesn't show up here and you go back to 3. Do it for the shits and giggles. I like this build. I've got good damage. I got starter deck. I'm getting cards left, right, and sideways and no pills. I can do this to bosses. Hold on. Bear with me. You know? It's a spicy meatball. Are there story times with Taffy's going to be transferred to the new YouTube channel? Probably not. Like, maybe eventually, if the new YouTube channel were to take off, right? Which is my obligatory time to say, if you haven't considered subscribing. If the new YouTube channel were to take off, I think at some point I would probably move over story time and like private the rest. Like I would move over story time and private the rest, I think. Dude, I like Dreamcatcher. But my intention is with this is a clean start. And I'd like the new YouTube channel to be like the official home of professional, I mean, like it hurts. It stings that the channel that's got 14,000 plus subs is not viable for me anymore. It sucks to have to start over again. If I could count the number of times that, in my content creation career, one way or the other, I've been forced to start over. But I mean, this would be a clean start in a channel that can look like a professional YouTube channel from day one, and not just a place where I would occasionally lazily. No, are there bombs in the shop? Not just a place where I would occasionally lazily dump videos. Nah, Cat, I have it because I'm a little bit nervous if they're super mad. Oh, there's a tower card. Okay. if they assume that the person who pulled together Taffy's man cave is somehow guilty of in their, okay, I guess that's how we're leaving. If the person who runs Taffy's man cave is somehow in their mind guilty of fraud of some sort, then the last thing I really want to do, I think, is somehow link the two channels. You know what I mean? You guys remember black markets? I remember black markets. Tomato's pretty good. They still won't say why you were struck. They said that they believed that I engaged in fraudulent click activity on videos that were getting between 60 and 100 clicks. And I explained that I was moving VODs over. I explained to them that I was moving VODs over from Twitch, and they said our answer is that we're not going to undo this and don't ever apply again. Don't ever, like, they said our answer is we're not going to undo this and don't expect a different response if you're to ask again. Do you have an editor lined up? I mean, click on the link. I've got videos going up over there. The only thing I'm missing, Thermal, I love you. The only thing I'm missing is branding. If I can, if you know, once Thermal has the YouTube branding up, the avatars and the banner, that video or those two channels are gonna be all set. We're gonna have all my story game playthroughs on one channel, the old Taffy Plays channel, and then we're gonna have all the best Isaac runs from Twitch ported over there and cleaned up so that they're easier to watch and less diatribe-y. Come on, man. He didn't get me there. No, I'm not doing that by myself. Jesus, no. Go look at Taffy's Man Cave. Go look at Taffy's Man Cave and tell me whether or not you think I'm doing those fucking thumbnails on my own. I used the same Isaac thumbnails for like 3.5 years. Because I just didn't want to redo them, and I certainly wasn't doing a custom thumbnail every day. No, I'm paying double digits a day to Joanna and Janosch to do what I cannot. Spiffing Brit did a video about breaking down YouTube Premium revenue to if you download a long-ass VOD, watch even a second of the downloaded VOD, then YouTube Premium kickback is as if you watched the whole video. Maybe that's what happened. Fuck if I know, man. They didn't give me any insight. They said, you've been suspected of fraudulent click-through activity or something else, basically. They were like, it's either you did this bad thing or you did something else. And their appeal form was basically like, what did you do and how will you stop it from happening again? And my answer was, I didn't do anything. I don't know what I'm accused of. And they said, that's not satisfactory. You're dunzo, bud. And that was it. That was my entire exchange. That's why new YouTube channel. Over 40, what's going on, man? Guess this run's not going on the YouTubes. You know, listen, a person didn't find me. You know what I mean? Kevin Costner and Sean Connery and the Untouchables didn't track me down after an exhaustive chase. You know, Tom. Speaking of Catch Me If You Can. You know, Tom Hanks didn't chase me through 6 countries. Steven Spielberg didn't buy the rights for me and my nemesis. I don't have an Elliot Ness waiting for me over on Google. Some automated system gobbled me up and chewed me out despite the fact that my channel has existed for literal years. Out of the hospital. Good for you, man. You had to make a new channel because of it. I can't make a new channel. Ryan Caps cannot make and monetize a new YouTube channel ever again. Ever again. My wife, on the other hand. Or my company. That's a horse of a different color. Speaking of horses, we're gonna leave that horse behind. We're gonna red key it up. I can tell you from experience that Google AdSense is a common fraud target. It happens to me in my company. It may be nothing you did. It could be that your AdSense account was compromised. Possibly. Possibly. Yeah, I don't know what happened, man. You know, really churns my butter, though. Ah, suck. Well, we're not gonna get the super secret room on this floor. But that's okay. Oh, dude, I'm a fool. I don't have any other batteries, do I? I should have used it inside the secret room or the shop, and then I could have gained access to the boss trap room. Fuck! I just left an item on the table. I don't know which item, but I just left an item on the table. That sucks. Oh well. I don't know. Maybe the cardboard box will be here, and I'll get a key. Or not a key, a coin. Not a coin, a battery. Dude, it is 2 o'clock. And I am still playing Isaac. Sometimes I'm just not going to be firing on all cylinders. Red key kind of shows you where the secret rooms are. Sometimes. Not always. You can use them as a guide, but in my opinion, they're genuinely not all that much more helpful than just using your own instincts. Sure. Just a battery chilling in here? There sure isn't. Damn. All right, well, you know, had I truly been thinking it through, I was too blinded by the greed of getting the super secret room. This room, if I had gone in, would have allowed me access to the boss trap room, and I would have gotten another item. That was a change made in repentance. Was it a change made in repentance? Maybe it was never that way. I feel like the cat only ever took red heart health. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know anything anymore. Ooh, French dip sounds amazing, Reenie. French dip sounds amazing. Let's say, let's do this. Let's use the world card now so we can sort of math our way through. Oh my god. What I wouldn't give for a good Little Horn run. I've gotten Little Horn a couple of times, but I've gotten it as a result of fruitcake. Or as a result of rerolls on runs that were doomed. I wouldn't mind, oh god. I was so concentrated on this. I wouldn't mind just getting Little Horn. I also wouldn't mind getting the 9-volt. I wouldn't mind getting anything that ups my battery charges. I'm gonna beat my husband. He's just about to eat pickles and cheese cubes only for lunch. Hubby, you gotta do better. Anywho, new YouTube channel. Giving it a God's honest effort. Got a YouTube editor, or sorry, got a YouTube video editor. Got a I can't count the number of times that these guys have like run me in circles. I have an editor. I have a thumbnail creator, and I'm paying double-digit dollars a day to make it all happen. I'm excited about it, though. I think it's gonna be cool. There it is. Nailed it. Don't mind if I do. It's a day for Godhead. Don't mind if I do. Somebody did this to me. Lucid, what's going on, brother? Rating party at 285. Lucid, when are we officially jumping ship and going to YouTube? How much was your contract for?
This is the story of the
How
newest
much?
denizen of the cave.
How much is your monster life-changing amount of money YouTube contract for? I texted Noah already. It's go time, baby. Everybody from Lucid's channel, what's going on? My name's Taffy. I play The Binding of Isaac. Generally, I play Isaac in the mornings, and then I switch to a variety game in the afternoon that chat's paid for. I'm currently piecing together a brand new YouTube channel that's just me and my best Isaac runs from Twitch. If you like The Binding of Isaac, you'll find some pretty interesting runs there. But generally, yeah, I just play Isaac here on Twitch. I'm doing a lot of Isaac right now because my YouTube editors will need runs from which to draw while I'm out on vacation over a long weekend. So it's just all Isaac this week. So if you like Isaac, it's a good time to be here. Ginger, welcome. Wilco, happy to see you again. Wes, good morning. Good morning? No, it's afternoon now. Good mid-afternoon to you, Wes. Happy to have you guys here. You won't believe what YouTube offered me to mod over there. I would, Wes. You're worth every penny. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Really? Timmy fell down a well? No shit, look at that. Ooh. I feel something scummy about to happen. Welcome on over, everybody. I hope stream was good. I'm sure there was plenty to talk about. I can only imagine. Fly on the wall. Shit, I'm gonna have a couple days off, Lucid. You may catch me, I don't know if he's still here, but you may catch me in stream, hanging out while I'm in the Blue Ridge Mountains for the next several days. I told chat back during St. Jude that if they hit 30 grand raised for St. Jude, I would take damn near a full week's vacation with my family and not stream, and just literally go somewhere and get out of the house. And those suckers fell for it. I think I'll do it like that. Those suckers fell for it. So now, I kind of feel like a chump and I have to go. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I've been kind of hanging on by a thread recently because I haven't really taken any time off for myself since December of 2019. So I'm genuinely pretty geared up for this, but you know, it's difficult to ever stop streaming when streaming is your livelihood and there's nothing really in place to keep you from just like vanishing into the ether if you stop streaming for an extended period of time. Out of sight, out of mind if you go for too long. So once you can get past that, it's the same thing as like any con. Once you go to like a con or go on vacation. Yeah, let's do this. Oh no, I like all of these items. No! I think it's Holy Light, but man, do I love the other two as well. We can fix our range later. There we go. Mountain Man time. Well, I mean, like, let me put it this way though, Ginger. I'm not going and getting like a log. We looked at like log cabins, like truly rustic log cabins. Nah. I'm not built for that. Not for multiple days in a row. Not while this is my job. Interesting. I'm not built for like rustic log cabins while this is my gig. I need a place with an internet connection. And I can't imagine my wife or my sons really enjoying roughing it. Not really. Not yet. Maybe in their elder years. Maybe not even then for Amber, but my sons might like it when they're older. So if I'm being genuine with you, it's really just a very nice house in the woods that I've rented for the weekend. The top left means that every time we fight a boss, we'll get 2 bosses, which means we'll get 2 boss room items for the rest of the run. The bottom one is Spore Shot. It's basically a tiny explosive damage over time. And then Holy Light is Holy Light. I did have a Vanishing Twin run just the other day. They are fun as hell, though. I spent a few vacations in the Blue Ridge Mountains by Afton. There's a lovely sky drive up there. The sights are amazing. The Blue Ridge Mountains, like, I grew up in the Rockies, so I'm pretty jaded about what makes a good drive through the mountains. That said, the Blue Ridge are beautiful. I can't take all 3. That's like, I know you guys aren't used to hearing this, but Birthright is actually implemented on this character. So on Eden, you get 3 items and you get to take 1. Oh, okay. I chose with my head and not with my heart. The Rockies are just their own thing, for sure. The Rockies are for sure its own thing. And the skeletons of the Donner Party are part of it. Sorry, chat, you know me at this point. I gotta get some form of David S. Pumpkins in there. Ah. What's going on up here? Yo, Red Key. This is a bananas little run, man. Come on, man. Don't, you know, be a dick. Just give me the item. Give me the item and, well, I mean, people are gonna get hurt. I'd be lying if I said otherwise, but just give me the thing. Hold on. I have options. I have things I can do. It's like the only good SNL bit in a long time, and then they still ran it into the ground. They did like an animated special the next year and it was terrible. You know, the games like this, do you know any games like this that, but don't have all the scat and pus and stuff? The original Legend of Zelda? Undermine. Dithron, try Undermine. I'm not trying to be a butthole, I'm actually trying to be helpful. Undermine's a good one. Rogue Legacy? Neon Abyss? I genuinely have, like, useful answers for you. Neon Abyss is a good one. I feel like they're all very much in the same vein there. Yeah, Neon Abyss is a lot of fun. My dude, I am begging you. What are these other cards? I'm sorry, I have to go see. Let's see. Neon Abyss, Undermine, kind of Spelunky 1 and 2, Rogue Legacy 1 and 2, kind of Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight, not really. Shovel Knight's just a good ass game. Hades, yeah, God, how do I not say Hades? Hades is in there. We played Hades for 6 months. Kind of Enter the Gungeon. Enter the Gungeon. Hades is not PG, but if their problem is like the scatological and if their problem is like the scatological references, there is, to a certain extent, sexual content involved with Hades. It is a very thirsty game. Noida and Dead Cells, but I know of them, but I have not played Noida and Dead Cells yet. At some point, I'm sure chat will pony up for that. Shovel Knight's also a platformer. Yep. Yeah, Greek Gods Be Horny is Hades, but it's on a lot of best games of the year list for a reason. You little son of a bitch! Fuck this whole room. When you get to hell, you tell him Itchy sent you. Jesus Christ, that guy. Fucking over it, man. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Dreamscaper, I've heard, is very, very good. I was in contact with the folks who made Dreamscaper for a while, and then they went noses down and just finished making their game, and I didn't really hear from them again. But I've heard that Dreamscaper is very good. The OST is beautiful. I don't mind the game being thirsty. I just want there to be shit everywhere. Yeah, that's fair. No, Hades is so Isaac has been the main game of my channel. I gotta take the judgment card with me. Isaac has been the main game on my channel for literal years. And the only reason that ever changed was because Hades was so stinking good that I got to play Hades for 6 months instead of Isaac, and actually got better viewership because Hades was just so flippin' enjoyable. Nuclear Throne's another one. Tathra says Flint Hook is a good roguelike. Neon Abyss is a little bit more of a platformer on top of being a roguelike, but it's still, yeah, it's still a roguelike for sure. Tathra says Gunfire Reborn. Ladmate says Monolith. Why not play Hades every once in a while then? If I get back to a place where Hades has viewership again, there's nothing to say that I won't ever play it again. I just got super gun shy when it was our main game for 6 months, and overnight people just stopped watching it. I don't know if Sully Gnome has like a... you know what? I don't have time for that. I miss watching you play Nuclear Throne. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. The last time I played Nuclear Throne was in front of the game's creator, and I bricked it up on the throne fight. I was pretty bummed. In my defense, I had never played that version of the throne fight before, so I didn't know that there were new elements to it. Still though, nobody likes losing a game in front of the game's creator, especially when the game's creator is a friend of yours who felt more than happy to talk shit about it to a standing crowd of people at PAX who were like, haha, the professional video gamer died on the final boss, lol. Yeah, man, I'd love, I don't know if somebody want to go to Sully Gnome and pull up the viewership numbers for 2021 for Hades. Because it really was, we were streaming it from October 2019 to like January, February 2021. And it was like, on Monday viewership was fine, and on Wednesday it was gone. It was the damnedest thing I've ever seen. Surfer Girl Gritty, what's going on? Welcome, happy to have you here. Hades speedrunning has a lot of viewership. Yeah, that's, if I'm known for anything, it's for my high quality speedruns. Undermine's great. Undermine's a lot of fun. I like Undermine quite a bit. Chat paid me to play Undermine for a day, and I think I logged probably 30 hours on it in my own time. Throne's phenomenal, but it is a tough stream game. I know it's not going to happen soon, but I prefer Hades to Isaac for the moment. Isaac's tough. But before the Lucid Fox raid, we were sitting at 270 viewers, and no other game does that for me. So, and honestly, being like I'm decent enough at Isaac that I can play it out of my peripheral and talk to you guys. I don't have any other game that people would watch that I can play that competently. Wait. No shit. Wait, I have an idea. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. You ain't never gonna fool me again. you bastard. Sucker punch a man when he walks through the door. What kind of fighter are you? There we go. Now we get to go in this room. A shot speed up is in essence a range upgrade because your shot just travels a little farther based on its speed. What a weird run. What is this? 2 of diamonds. I'll probably take that with me. Over the Emperor card? Yeah, for sure. Hold on 1 second. It's been a long time since the airplane noises have reared their head. I got some Isaac runs I probably wouldn't have lost if I just embraced that airplane noises are a part of my DNA. Sleeper, what's going on? At least it wasn't as bad as when you were sponsored to play a card game that you were that was so bad you lost at it too. I lost it. First of all, I've heard it's a pretty good card game. I was just bad at it. I lost to Pacifism Bot. I lost to a training robot that you're not supposed to be able to lose to. Wait, look at this. This counts as a secret room accessible spot because you can do this. And then I can bomb in through there. Good to know. I wonder how many secret rooms I left behind because I thought that was inaccessible. I must be reading Sully Gnome wrong, but it says that Hades never fell off. I'll look it up in the not so distant future. I don't want to do it while I'm in the middle. Oh no, not my streams. No. My streams. Okay, well my streams kind of fell off in that they went from like 160 to 131. And I watched, I went to go look up and see how, I'm like the actual game, not my streams. But like it went from having like several thousand viewers. Hades did. Hades went from having several thousand viewers at any given moment to literally having viewers in the double digits almost overnight. These little demon beggars have not paid out for shit. Your very last Hades stream was the highest average for the month. I believe it. I'll just take this and go. I was gonna bomb him, but I need the bombs. What a dick. Temperance, the sun. Okay. Let's try down here. Never mind. Let's try up here. Yeah, this one seems good. Let's try this one. Damn. Well, let's keep going north and see what's what. Oh, it got a console release, and it's on Game Pass. That'll do it. That'll do it. So yeah, it's on new platforms now. I still remember your comment when you said if a game presents you the opportunity to sleep with someone, you're going to take it. Yeah, that's true with every game. Amber, back when I wasn't even a streamer, watched me hump everybody in Fallout 4. The only one I regret was Preston because he was just so needy afterwards. God, I get it. Someone somewhere else needs my help. Thanks, Preston. Jesus. Do you think you could handle it for a change? Listen, there are a lot of settlements and there's only one me. Why don't you go talk to him about it? Fuck, Preston. He's so fucking needy. Oh, I wanted to love him. He's so handsome. Oh, I'm so stupid. I got a 2 of diamonds sitting out here somewhere. Sorry, chat. I'm having a good time chatting and bullshitting. Maybe I'll find it. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I think we're probably going to be fine if I can just keep... If I can keep getting, like, picking up health. Yeah, Minutemen is plural, is it not? Minutemen is plural, is it not? Ah, I didn't find the super secret room, unfortunately, on this one. I don't really know where else it could have been. I mean, like, obviously there's a lot of places it could have been, but some of them seem more likely than others, and I misfired on all of them, unfortunately. We did get our shot speed upgrade, though, for relatively free, for what it's worth. All right, let's get out of here. Yo, Mean on Your Girl, welcome back. Happy, as always, to see ya. Damn, I wish I'd been smart enough to pop that before I left. You know what? I'll leave the sun card. No, I need the sun card. I need the sun card for mapping. Preston Garvey, that's the one. Hades is amazing. What a great game. Yeah, I was in the process of wrapping some stuff up on Hades. I was in the process of wrapping up some long, grindy aesthetics that I just wanted to say that I had earned. And literally what felt like overnight viewership just stopped. And so I went hat in hand back to Isaac. I went hat in hand back to my first love. And got mentally prepared for repentance. Boo! I was saying boo earns. Would you ever go back and finish it? Sure. You guys have talked me into much tougher sells. You guys have talked me into much tougher sales on games than convincing me to go back and finish what I missed out on Hades. For God's sakes, you guys have gotten me to play Minecraft twice. You have convinced me to play games I was way less excited about than going back and finishing stuff that I, you know, wanted to finish on Hades for sure. I don't know what that would even do. Hopefully we get to find out. Well, this run's sorted. Dude, this song has an intense Persona vibe to it. Still couldn't convince you to finish off Outer Worlds? I'd have to start from scratch. I genuinely don't think Outer Worlds is a bad game. System Shock kind of... I mean, like, System Shock is a much older game. System Shock 2 is what we were playing, but, like... System Shock 2 and Outer Worlds ran into the same... obstacles with me. In that, you know... I feel like there shouldn't be a way that you can play a game that's an RPG that's invalidate. I don't think you should be able to play an RPG in a way that like completely invalidates your abilities. A well-made RPG. A well-made RPG, if you pick different skills, different abilities, whatever, will just mean that you play the game differently than somebody who picks different skills and abilities, right? Like, that's my take on it. But System Shock 2 and, no, I don't want Fool cards. System Shock 2 and Outer Worlds both kind of came down in similar territory where the way that I played almost made the game unplayable. And so I guess if I started again and I took a very boring route on Outer Worlds 2, where I just picked like not lockpicking, not hacking, not speech skills, and instead of doing all that fun stuff, I just sunk my efforts into building up, you know, weapons proficiencies, and armor, and you know all that jazz. If I did that instead, then I'd probably have a much better time. But that's not how I wanted to play it. I wanted to do like lockpicking and stuff. I wanted to do lockpicking and hacking, and you weren't rewarded for that. As a matter of fact, I felt actively punished because I would pick a lock, and instead of being able to like cut a big chunk off a quest or get some rare reward, I'd pick a lock on something, congratulate myself, then walk 10 feet away and just find the key to the safe laying on a desk. And I was like, well, what's the point of me having taken all these lockpicking skills if you're just gonna set the key on the desk next to it for the people who didn't take the lockpicking skills? What's the point then? Like, I just didn't get it. I felt punished for picking an unorthodox playstyle. Lockpicking no good on Outer Worlds. Yeah, they just put the key 10 feet away. You gotta look for the key a little bit. Instead of looking for the key, you can lockpick maybe immediately, depending on what your skill level is. But it doesn't, as far as I could tell, it didn't feel like it opened up any new content for me. It didn't give me any items that you weren't gonna get anyway. I felt very, like, and then I was getting my ass kicked in combat. Which makes sense, because I didn't train up on combat skills. But, like, I was getting my ass kicked on combat, and the thing that I trained up on didn't really benefit me. So I was really pissed by the time I stopped on Outer Worlds. I felt like I had been told, play the game however you want, be your own hero, or anti-hero, or idiot, or whatever you want to do. And then I did that, and they were like, much like Edmund with this game, they were like, you're doing it wrong. Like, well, you said play it my way. It was like, well, not like that. Play it your way, but the way I showed you. Which makes me wonder why you were addicted to Diablo 2, because Diablo 2 had wrong choices. Probably because in my early gaming days, I picked the absolute most vanilla routes possible. In my earliest gaming days, the best run in my mind was always the most insanely overpowered run. I did go to the second secret room, okay. What floor am I even on? Necropolis 1? But when you get a little bit older, and when your job entails that you need to make, you know, video games enjoyable for people who are watching, my take was, I wanted to do things that were unorthodox. I want, like, this, the first time that I kind of broke with that tradition was when I was playing Telltale's The Walking Dead, and I tried to play as Evil Lee. Oh, I totally left the sun card behind. Suck. I tried to play as Evil Lee and Evil Clementine and run up as high a body count as humanly possible. And I realized that that was like... I realized that unorthodox could be much more entertaining. Did he really just howl? I'm gonna turn the game up. Yeah, Persuasion made you a god in New Vegas. You're absolutely right. Also, OmniWaffle, what's going on, man? Learn with Obsidian games, the Achilles heel was always Persuasion. That's what I tried to do in Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds had the audacity, and I'm not saying they're wrong, but Outer Worlds had the audacity to call themselves the creators of the last good Fallout game. Which they, you know, they made New Vegas. I'm not saying they're wrong. But when you got those kinds of stones, when you lead out with those kinds of stones, there's a part of me that feels like you're obliged to back that shit up with one of the best RPGs I've ever laid hands on. And frankly, Outer Worlds was, I mean, 21-year-old me, I think, would have been impressed with it. But 40-year-old professional video gamer Ryan Capps was not impressed with it. It's great given how tiny they were, yeah. It's great considering how small the team was. But I guess, like, they had done their damnedest. They had done their damnedest in all the promotional materials to hype that game up to a point where I don't think it could have ever realistically lived up to my expectations. Oh, these epic fucking
Judgment.
butt-loving pieces of... I'm channeling my inner rookie of the year. Did he just say funky butt-loving? Yeah, I felt like they overstated it, and I bought into the hype. 59-year-old? I wish I felt 59. I'm 41, but I feel 70 on the inside. Did he just say funky butt-loving? I've not gotten one of these demon beggars to pay out today. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Demon beggars, I'm screaming with you, please. Oh, aching balls. Kill one. I don't even know if that does anything for me. See if we can get health from this guy, I guess. Let's see. I really think that was the reintroduction to the genre. I think 2 will compensate for all their shortcomings. Outer Worlds felt like a mobile game in scope. Yeah, I bought into the hype. That's what it was. I bought into the hype of them saying like, oh yeah, we made the last good Fallout game and we're gonna do it again. Oh, a massive space-sized open world epic. And you guys are gonna be blown away. And instead, like I got there and it was as if Disney World had made a Fallout themed ride. Everything felt so on rails, you know? I looked around and I was like, man, I can't wait to explore this world, and it was just invisible walls everywhere. And I was like, man, I really can't only go from point A to point B, or like, this world is just rails. It's just one valley that goes in a big circle, and I end up back at the other side of the camp at the door I couldn't open when I started the mission. I hate this guy. I hate this guy so much!
Answers.
But yeah, anyway, I was saying that I spent a whole bunch of points trying to come up with an unorthodox build, only to find out that the game was not happy that I built an entire build around. The game was pissed off that I did an entire build that focused on lockpicking and speech. I wanted to be like a gentleman cat burglar. I didn't want to focus on combat. The combat didn't feel good from the tutorial. You know what I mean? Like that intro tutorial, I was like, this doesn't feel rewarding, but I guess if I can be a gentleman cat burglar, then I'm really excited about that. And then keys for locks were in the same room as the lockbox and safe. And I was getting just brutalized in combat I couldn't avoid. It's the small world ride, but outer space. And they got such good voice actors, but the dialogue was also stilted and wooden. All the supporting characters, you know, if you can manage to take Ashley Birch and make me not care, you've done something pretty exceptional. But like all the NPCs and supporting characters were so stiff and wooden. Capitalism bad. If I wanted to continue to relate to, if I wanted to continue to like delve down the story and lore, like when Bloodborne finished, I went, why am I over here? I don't have a charge. When Bloodborne finished, I went and deep dived the lore with Vata Vidya. I went and deep dived the lore with Vata Vidya aggressively. I wanted the lore so bad. I wanted to know more so bad. If I wanted to deep dive the lore of Outer Worlds, I would just duct tape a post-it note that says capitalism bad, and then just hit myself in the face with it until I blacked out. Capitalism bad, capitalism bad, capitalism bad! Buy our game. I feel like, oh yeah, the reverse sun card's fine. The Emperor card, I can use that here, can't I? Depths 2, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with, no, Depths 2 is like the one place you can't use it, right? I don't remember. Dude, how many hearts have I given this guy? I give up. Either you're gonna pay out or I'm gonna die. I'm so over it. Caves 2 soft locks. I'm okay. That's not what I meant to do. Goodbye, Stars card. Yeah, Vata Video's stuff was so, like, I feel bad for my wife and kids. I made them watch so much of his stuff when I wrapped up Bloodborne, and I just needed more. 7-cent void. Yeah, we'll do it like that. That's what happens when you don't play test all the routes and only check if the skills work correctly. That definitely is what felt like happened. Yeah, it's if you liked it, I'm not here to tell you that you shouldn't. It's a fine game. It truly is a fine game. But you're talking to a guy who at one point went down a road of I actually need to take. Do I have a fool card in here? I need to take that. There we go. You're talking to a guy who went down a road of playing games for the first time that were GTA into Outer Wilds into Bloodborne into Hollow Knight. So capitalism bad with a bunch of uncanny valley NPCs was not something that was gonna really win a lot of love and respect from me, I don't think. Oh. Pretty please, can I have the super secret room? I'm begging you, game. I do like having piercing on this fight. Can you shake that Laffy Taffy? Not for free. Dude who nearly caught a ban and got his sub for free and followed the same day I threatened to kick you out of here. You're gonna learn awfully quick. I don't do shit all for free. Let me tell you a little story about how I don't do fuck off for free. Drop this here. I wonder if there's any way. Oh, listen, Chad, I gotta take a little stretch break.
Seriously, it's so cold in here.
Chad, Amber has a story to tell.
Hi, friends. I just went to my oncologist for what I didn't even realize was going to be the very last time. She has released me from care and says I am no longer a patient. I am cured of cancer. I am a cancer survivor officially. Woot woot! Yay!
You did good, baby.
Yay! I started crying walking out. I was like, oh gosh, anybody seeing me leaving the oncologist crying is going to think I just
This is the story
Yeah,
of
you're-
the newest denizen of the cave.
You're not wrong. Yeah, that's happy tears for a change.
tears.
Happy tears leaving the oncologist. Rusty Brazenfire gives, I'm gonna guess, 20 congratulatory subs to Amber.
Wow. Yay, look at the hearts.
I Snort Arsenic gives the tier 1 sub that goes to Dark Zelda. Rusty Brazenfire drops 20 gifted. Paso Lueta, Tom Daffy Dill, Etsichi, Peanut Wrestler, Koa85, Elia, Ghostly Gaming, Butt McGee, Envious Munchkin, Cringy Salad, Anunk, Rabbit of the Void, Sun Jockey, Ascala, Dave Coliati, Forest Friends, Major Trip, Big Toasty TV, and my partner manager Scintilla, who should have been subbed
Yay!
anyway, but whatever.
Good get there on the end. Yay.
Rusty, thank you for the 20 gifted subs. I Snort Arsenic, thank you for the gifted subs. Celebratory subs indeed.
Yay. Fuck cancer.
I'm with Rini. Kiss her again. All right, I'll kiss her again.
Celebration kiss.
She slipped tongue. Huh. Stream's over, chat. See you guys later. Pretty girl kissing me. Gotta go.
I really wasn't expecting that today. I thought I was going to do at least one more.
I mean, she's nice, so if she just wants to hang out,
I know. And her haircut is so cute. I gave her a big hug on the way out.
Of course. I mean, yeah, we had a real dream team here in Richmond. Like, it's no, you know, we made no bones about
Look
the
at
fact that
you,
we've been.
Stanley, flaunting your disposable income with that donation to Taffy.
We've made no bones about the fact that we've been incredibly lucky that Amber just had an absolute all-star
Hey,
team.
Taffy, man, what does it mean when there's like bits, but a lot of them?
She had an absolute all-star team of just like some of the best people who could have treated her in Richmond. So, let's see. Hello Nurse drops $50 and says, put this towards celebratory dinner.
Aww.
And Jay the 111 drops 1,000 bits, says, that deserves some fucking bits. You go girl, cancer fucked around and found out. That's true. The cancer that was inside your body fucked
right.
around and found its way into a medical incinerator somewhere.
Ha,
So
take that.
take that, murder boobs.
No more motor boobs.
Rod and Robbo, I agree. Twitch needs to do a better job of stopping the hate raids. I am 100% in your corner on that. And for those who can take a day off from Twitch, these are the demands they're making of Twitch. All of which I just assume sound like common sense. If they weren't happening, they should have been. Thank you guys so much for the subs and bits and all that jazz. I didn't know that was this. I probably would have gone with you if I'd realized that this is what it was. I figured this was just one of the follow-up visits. I didn't realize this was a cured versus not cured. Tattoo now for Amber. I mean, we were kind of working on setting that up when the pandemic threw everything into flux. Yeah, we would like that.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like a rush anymore.
Listen, my nipples suck, so if we could get some hand-drawn better nipples in the house, just have the worst nipples. They're just underwhelming. They're very small.
Just nipples.
So-
Oh my God, whatever.
Murder Boobs just sounds like a shitty Z-list monster movie. Remission's a beautiful thing, so happy for you guys. I you know, I don't want to say like, well, it's always been in the rearview mirror for a while now, but like, we haven't had to genuinely think about it in a really long time.
Once we hit the 2-year mark, that's when the doctors were like, okay,
Yeah.
your survival is pretty much guaranteed. The risk rates drop so much after 2 years. It's
Just give Amber her nipple, or just give Amber your nipples, says Lucid.
There you go. So yeah, getting from year 2 to year 5 was just patience and stand on top of things.
I feel like this is just Lucid's wish fulfillment to finally get, like, he knows I'm never launching OnlyFans. So if he ever wants to have the idea in his head of Taffy licking his own nipples,
Oh God!
they've got to be
Stop
transplanted.
it! No! No!
Look, don't get mad at me. He's right there. You address that little purple name right there in the corner. Likely sitting there right now in his squirrel outfit, throwing all these random thoughts out to the world, seeing what sticks, causing chaos and mayhem. Who's letting Taffy read my fanfic? The mods are gonna have an all-hands meeting tomorrow at Lucid's place going, all right, who's leaking information to Taffy in his chat? One of you rat bastards is letting inside information out. If Amber gets male nipples, do they have to be censored? Technically, no. By the rules of Twitch terms of service, she'll have male nipples, and female nipples are where the evil lives.
So technically, I could show off my chest right now because there's zero
Zero nipples.
there. But no, of course I'm not going to.
Yeah, that's so long as it's not someone's kink at Twitch, it's not erotic and therefore not evil.
So weird.
We have to hope that there's no one at Twitch who's just like, oh man, I love scarred nippleless breasts, and be like, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Well, I got bad news then. Oh, we're gonna work that into the terms of service. Like, oh, well, those are still female boobs. There's just no nipples will get written into the terms of service faster than hate raids will get fixed.
Oh, that's sad.
It's only sad because it's probably
Because
true.
It's probably true.
They do make pasties that have man nipples on them. Oh, shit, that brings joy. All stat upgrade, chat. Should I go for the trifecta again and go after another round of Sacred Heart? I feel like we can go one more, at least. That one's not. That's not blessing, is it? And even if it is, I don't have. God, I closed Platinum God because I just assumed I wouldn't need it again. No, that's Star. I don't want Star. Where'd it go? It was there a second ago. Yeah, that's Star. I don't want Star. Oh, it's funny. That's terrible. That's terrible. No! Why? I wanted the ladder! Oh, you son of a bitch! I wanted the ladder so bad!
Hey, man, those are bits.
Sure. Sure, game.
Why not?
$200 bits from Sidewinder says, these are going to be my last bits for quite some time. Trying to save up for a ring. Ooh woo. While owning a house is hard, just know that I love you both and chat. Papa Sidewinder will be pinching pennies for a while. Without your money, I don't understand how much you love me, Sidewinder. So know that I'll be silently judging you. Except this time. This time it will be vocal.
We love you. Excited for you to save for things.
Ah, shit. I probably deserve that. Damn, dude, I lost a whole bunch of Angel Room items because it cycled through on the explosion. That sucks. I don't want either one of those items. That sucks. You know what sucks? Everything. Okay, I guess we just go. Wait, we don't just go, though. Hold on.
Alright, I have things to take care of before we leave for trips.
Alright, I love you, woman.
Bye for now!
Peace be unto you. Do it for love, Taffy. I can't pay my mortgage in love, Sidewinder. Just wait till somebody clips that. That's how I get onto live stream fails. Streamer tells viewer saving for engagement ring that his love won't pay his mortgage. Ugh. Sidewinder, thank you for the bits. That's exciting news. I'm excited to hear that.
Ace of spades.
I can't pay my mortgage with love. In some places you can. No, that's different. That's like saying you can't get acting jobs with love. I probably got a couple of acting jobs with love, you know what I mean. But that's not the same as like, I would do anything for love. I would lay down on the casting couch. Hello? Yeah, bring those to me, would you? Not the rocks, you idiots. The chests. Yeah, you know what? Fuck around and find out, guys. Taffy OnlyFans would pay for your mortgage with love. Dude, I watched, hello? Don't mind if I do woo. Hello? I watched Wolf of Wall Street last night. And it just reminded me that my previous YouTube partner once upon a time told me that he watched Wolf of Wall Street, and I was like, oh wow, what a crazy film, right? And I, of course, saw it as what it was meant to be, which was a cautionary tale against the excesses of greed. And he was like, yeah, man, Wolf of Wall Street was great. I'm so excited to go out and make money. And I was like, that's really the takeaway you had from that movie, huh? And he's like, yeah, dude, I'm fired up to go out and get rich. Don't put Taffy in a situation he can fuck his way out of, because he will. I'm a survivor. I'm like the Zek on Jack Reacher. Ooh. Do I need range? Yeah, I kind of need range. Damn. Dude, I'm bummed out because that's a big damage upgrade. I'm bummed out because the ladder would have been a really cool pickup. It's haunting me right now. I will do my best to protect him, game, but don't you guilt trip me if he gets killed as an innocent bystander or something, alright? I didn't sign up to have this kid. Shit, I found it. I think I'm safe going this way. Try Saging. I think I just eat it. I'm nervous about Tri-Sagen crashing the game. But that means I gotta go get a charge. I'm not going down there to get that bomb on the off chance that it kills the soul. If the soul goes away, then I'll go, well, he's gonna die. If the soul goes away, then I'll go ahead and go grab that bomb, but for the time being, I'm gonna try to keep this man alive. Man alive. Oh no! I would have eaten that. Oh well. Man alive, there are men alive in here. So weird. What do you got for me? Cards, awesome. Set it down. Set it down. Well, okay, hold on though. Maybe we don't set it down. Oh, this is a lot. This is heavy. If I die, does it count as killing my kid? My little sperm baby? Hello? Listen. I can make a jillion hearts because we ate up the Book of Rev and the Satanic Bible. Get away from me, you fool.
Justice.
Get away from me, you like how? How in a room with no enemies can I nearly die twice? You dipshit game, I hate you. It's okay, Ryan. You're doing great, bud. Don't let him get in your head. Nice. Nice. Okay. Okay. You're okay, buddy. Just breathe. Just breathe. It's fine. We found a use. We found a use for a Suicide King card. That does not happen very often, and I am pleased. Taffy, did you see the funny story of a 24-year-old girl who made up a fake vaccine card to travel to Hawaii and wrote Moderna as the vaccine alongside getting the shots at an NRA in Delaware? People are awesome. Humans are so cool.
I spent
Moderna.
It's gone. Just get over it.
What do you mean? What do you mean it's gone? How can you have spent our savings?
I believe myself to be adequately strong to keep this kid alive for at least a couple of rooms. You know? The Emperor will just take me back. No. Sadly, the Emperor will just take me back to the boss room. But every floor that I manage to keep him alive, I get more stuff. A little underwhelming, but that also means that I'm not going to be tempting fate. That also means that I'm not going to be tempting fate by going to a bunch of extra red rooms. I'm just going to do my best to kill everything in the room and get on out. Nope. Because every red room I go into is potentially filled with weird, you know, bursty, pulsy energy, you know, telefragging butthole enemies that very well could kill this child.
Destructive and disturbed, just like his father. Look at who he has to look up to. And you're drunk again, aren't you?
Shut up, Mac! Shut up! You just keep pushing me like this. I'm leaving.
Good. Leave. We'll be fine without you. Abandon us like you've abandoned yourself.
Oh no. I'm gonna do this. I gotta try to keep this lad alive. And he tails behind me, you know? We committed to going this way. Let's see if it's this way. Oh no. No. Just hold still. Like a little turret. Alright. Nice. Extra items on every floor. Don't mind if I do. Oh, right. Because, okay, yeah. Let's see. What are they? Better late than never, I guess. Strength card will probably come with me. Temperance card will not. Emperor card actually does me no good. I don't know. I want to save a charge on Void so I can gulp up the extra extra life. I won't need it. I got 8 of them. I got bigger problems. I got bigger problems if this run doesn't survive, despite me having 8 extra lives. Distron, I appreciate you being here. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Happy to have you. We can go ahead and get rid of. There we go. We can get rid of the. We can get rid of the Temperance card, or yeah, and carry Soul of Eve instead. That seems good. I'm actually a little bit more worried about being hurt by our tears than I am worried about being hit by an enemy at this point. Nice.
You need to repent. You need to confess your sins and become saved. Let his light inside you cleanse your soul.
Insane. You are taking this too far. Can't you hear how you sound?
Pray with me. Pray for yourself. Come, pray with us, Isaac.
We've actually been really lucky that we've not run into a lot of the biggest pain in the ass enemies on the ascent. Like, generally speaking, there's some mini raid bosses on this ascent that are a huge pain in the ass. I mean, yeah, I guess. If he drops a live bomb, I'll be, I mean, whatever. As upset as I can possibly be when we're cakewalking through the run. Bumbo wants coin, you say? Weird. Well, there you go, son. Eat up. Coiny, woiny, woiny, woin. This is not the right way. Maybe I'll be, like, it won't even matter if I get him, like, beefy. Ooh, shit. It won't even matter if I get him beefy. Oh, no. Because ultimately, he's just gonna sit down in the lava anyway.
Where are you going? Wait!
I tried, son.
Your son needs you.
I'm doing more than just can't do this. I'm sorry.
Alright, well.
Please don't leave us.
I'm sorry, Isaac.
We're freed up on the last floor to try to find some secret rooms. My ghost son almost made it. My ghost son made it through an awful lot. I do need to take a charge into this last ascension. I do need to take a charge into this last ascension so that we can get into the dead kid room. I mean, you know, most rooms in this house are dead kid rooms, but you know what I mean. Let's kill Gish and see if we can get some coins out of it for Bumbo. I wouldn't mind getting him up to level 4. Yeah, like the tainted kid room, the extra life room. The irony is that we will not be able to, there we go, that's all I wanted. We won't be able to keep our lad safe. He insta-dies in the transition from here to Dogma. He insta-dies in the transition between here and Dogma. No matter what happens. Let's see what our mom item is. I like that item. Yoink. It's a tears and shot speed upgrade. Yeah, I think Dad's alive in present day. He's just absentee. He's just not around. I think both the parents are alive. Yeah, not getting a look in this run. There's too much good going on with our shots. Instant dead. didn't have time to implement all of the birthrights. Did have time to make sure that we didn't get accidentally get any free items in here. Yo, did that baby just exit the television? Yeah, the little baby on a fetus? Sure did. Oh no. This thing's not going in all the right directions. Here, oh wait. You know what? Worst case scenario is it makes me fight it again. Hold on. Which is fine. If Omni Waffle's not seen this fight before, then I'll run it back. Let me do it again. Come on. So weird. So it's dogma. It's the, you know, the, spiritual, theological dogma of the religion that, enveloped Isaac's mother's mind. It's the televangelist that warped her perception in Isaac's mind, because he is an unreliable narrator. And now the rest of it. The four horsemen of the apocalypse. You're doing great, Bumbo. Apparently he walks from here now. You're doing great, sweetie. They must have patched it because all my stuff that's supposed to be stuck in the lava is actually attacking right now, which it normally doesn't do. Come get me, big boy. Be attacked by birds. Bye, birds. Oh, he's struggling. You ain't no Flappy Bird.
The sky above cracked open, and a white beam of light reached down into the earth, smiting the mother of harlots asunder and setting the